I've had several requests to show how I use my laser, and the software I use with it is Lightburn, and it depends on really what you're using to with your cutter. I don't know. I think one lady said she bought the X tool, so they have their own software, I believe. And another one, I can't remember where she said she got hers. So I don't know. But this is what I use. And I'll just go up here to File, and I'll import, and I'll pick a file and bring it in. That's what I've done here. But I've also used my tabs and put little tabs on them so that they don't fall through, because this is an order that is going out. But the first thing I need to do is I think I have my wood in there. Yeah. And mine has a camera. I used the Creality Falcon Pro 240 watt, but I got to make sure I've got this on 20. Can't see, but right here is a little light. There's normally another little light right here. But I'll hold this button down, and it'll put it to precise. That puts it down to the 20 watt. Because for this balsa wood, I don't need any more than that. Now, what I'll do is I'll come over here to my camera console, and I'll update the overlay. And it's fine. It's showing right where my wood's at. And it's going to cut there. Come over, and I'll go to Cut Layers. And everybody is different. I mean, every cutter is different. So what I cut with, you probably won't be able to, but it gives you kind of a starting point of what I'm doing. But I'll bring that up, and I leave my speed at 280 and the power at 40. And that is for this 3mm basswood. And I'm going to be cutting lines. I'm not doing any engraving, so it's on line. And there is the two, just alike. Like I said, this is an order, and I'm going to be cutting it. So what I'll do is I'll come over here. I don't know if y'all can see my mouse, but I'll hit frame, and then we'll go to the camera shot when it's framing. All right, and I need to show you, before you do that, with your whatever kind of wood you're cutting. I've been cutting with the balsa wood, so it was already pre-done. But I have this little thing. It adjusts the height, and I'll put it down in there, and then I don't think you can see me. I don't know how to do this. Anyways, I'll put this under here, and I'll loosen these up. And I'll bring my laser down to whatever it says. There's a 3mm, 4 to 6mm, and a 6 above millimeter. So I have to use this to adjust my laser. Some of them do it automatically, but I wanted to add that in there. It is adjusted for 3mm basswood. And now I kind of touched my wood. Let me make sure I didn't mess it up in the overlay, or I'll get the overlay again. Update. Still looks fine. When I go to the cuts, I have my cuts set. I have framed it. So now I will shut the door, and you won't be able to see a lot. And I'm going to hit my start button. And I want to point out, you'll notice the little, I don't know if you can see, I don't know if you can see the little ear and the heart. Yeah, you can see there's a little ear and a heart. They're staying on the wood because I put the tab on it. The windows there, I don't need those. I didn't tab those. They're just fallout pieces. They'll fall out. Now the little windows that it's cutting now, it'll cut the little center pieces and they'll fall out, but the window itself will have a little tab and will stay attached. Hang on, and I will show you here in just a second. There, you can kind of see where some of it's fell out, but the window pane itself is still attached. That is why I made the little tabs. Now, I am not going to leave this running because it is going to take, to cut both of those out, 37 to 38 minutes. So I'm just going to have to let it run. I'll stay here in the room with it. And when it's finished, I'll come back and show you what it looks like. I believe it's getting ready to be finished. And now it's combing. And everything is attached. That's supposed to be, I think. Yep. Now we'll just lift this up. And there's my pieces that I will be mailing out. Alright guys, I hope this video helped. And until the next one, we'll see you later. Look at this, guys. What would you do? These come out of this tray. It's just the little pieces that fall out. I just have a hard time just throwing them in the trash.